One of our missions at the Embassy of Switzerland in the United Kingdom is fostering R&D and business collaborations in areas of high economic interest for both countries. We are committed to connecting Switzerland and the UK in education, research and innovation, promoting knowledge exchange and connecting creative, innovative ecosystems. After all, we continue to hold on to the title as the most innovative country in the world.
Switzerland and the UK are both leading nations for innovation, and Switzerland has been named for 10 years in a row now as the world's most innovative country by the World Intellectual Property Organization. Switzerland also leads, for example, in a number of patents per capita, and also, for that matter, Nobel Prize laureates per capita and chocolate consumption per capita.
The UK and Switzerland are Europe's leading countries in building successful biotech companies. So this year, we brought Swissnex to Bioseed, the UK's leading early-stage biotech conference, allowing innovative life science companies to pitch to specialist investors. For a very personal introduction to Swiss biotechnology, meet one of Europe's most successful biotech entrepreneurs, Jean-Paul Clausel, CEO of Idorsia and founder of Actelion. Having built not one, but $2 billion companies, he shares his story and gives advice to young entrepreneurs.
We decided to create a company. It was in 1997. It's Actelion. And we basically started with no products, nothing, and no money also. We decided really to build a real pharma company, which means having research, development, but also a marketing organization. When the company was bought by Johnson & Johnson in 2016 or 17, we were about selling for 2.5 billion. We could succeed to really create this spin-off at the time where Actelion was bought. And this was the creation of Idorsia, which is basically taking the whole research organization and the very early phase project and the whole team. We are 800 researchers which were with us in Actelion have all been transferred to Idorsia, which means a lot of spending, of course, but a fantastic asset.
Actelion and Idorsia are clearly two of the most impressive representatives of Swiss biotech.
If you have Switzerland as a nice hub, what is needed to really be successful? The first clear thing, which I think is absolutely needed, is innovation. Never stop to innovate in your company. And innovation doesn't mean, oh, I have got one idea. It has to continue, and you have to continue to innovate. The number two, I think very important, is the vision and the motivation that you have to build the company. If your motivation is money, you are going to fail. You need to have a long-term vision. You need really to try to build something. An entrepreneur is a builder, is somebody who creates. The biggest asset is your culture within the company. That's your goal of the leader, the CEO, but it's also of the whole management team. You have to create a culture, and this culture is difficult to build, and it's very easy to destroy.
Switzerland has always had a firm focus on investment in innovation, particularly when it comes to startup business and new technologies. To represent Switzerland's innovative life science ecosystem, we invited 6 Swiss startups to put forward their business case. They were able to pitch to over 100 UK investors.
Adipose makes body wasting visible. Our product and technology will give millions of patients a better quality of life and a better chance to survive.
We have developed world's first drill-less technology, where we first disinfect the root canal with a device which we have developed, and then fill it with a low viscosity sealer.
We're a biotech in the way we're treating unmet medical needs in cancer immunotherapy. We have a novel target. We have our proprietary small molecule. But we're not your typical early stage biotech in the way we already have in vivo proof of concept data. And most importantly, we're developing a reagent to improve existing CAR T-cell therapy. So we have a much faster track to market.
So if we want to make better drugs, we need to be selective for either one of the complexes. And we know exactly how to do that, because based on our research, which was to determine the structures of these two targets, we have identified new sites and we have initiated drug development programs for mTOR complex 1 and for mTOR complex 2.
We at Relipes strongly believe that we can improve these patients' lives by integrating contactless monitoring already at home. So starting one step earlier and really giving power to the physicians and the patients to engage based on real-world data and to decide next on treatment and to improve the health outcomes there. We actually aim to build a health platform for chronic patients.
Inomedica's nanocarriers are biocompatible and can be loaded with a variety of molecules. Using this unique technology, Inomedica has developed a pipeline of therapeutics for oncology, neurology, and infectious diseases that outperform conventional pharmaceuticals already today.
So, why is it that Switzerland continues to be a leading innovation power?
Switzerland has fantastic opportunities. And I think that the first aspect, when I try to think of the major advantages of Switzerland, clearly is the education system. Every professor since 60 years of chemistry at ETH Zurich was Nobel Prize. The infrastructure in Switzerland is fantastic. The country works. The bureaucracy is minimum. What it does is really provides the environment, the infrastructure. We would not have been able to create Actelion in another country.
Thank you to everyone who joined our first Pitch and R of the year. Follow us for more Swiss tech projects and find out how you can get involved.